Is everyone ready?
I'm ready.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yep.
I'm ready.
Okay, everyone into the new game screen. Get your cutscene loading and we'll count her down.
You concentrated on driving real.
After 5 years on the East Coast,
Wait, I have to.
it's time to go home.
Whatever, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
I loaded up the wrong split route, so. Options, controller setup. Mouse settings, invert. Okay, here we go.
I did not hit a car this
I
time.
haven't raced in a while, so this is gonna be fun
Grove Street, home.
and tragic.
At least it was before I fucked everything up.
Can we restart, please? My auto splitter is not working.
Oh,
Oh,
I
We're
guess.
just trying to beat each other, not our splits.
Follow my lead.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. There's no,
Well, yeah.
problem with your
Everybody else still
hand
has a
splitter
timer.
was not split.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Why isn't it just Jeff splitting?
Just
Well, looks
play
like
the
autos-
game, man.
Looks like splitter isn't working for any of us today.
It's
Mine
working for
went-
me.
Well, I mean,
Well,
mine's
I
working.
mean,
but
I have chaos splits, not
Oh, nice.
normal splits.
Thankfully, it's working for me.
I didn't even finish my chaos run. I got to Doberman.
Original PvP, so at least that's a.
Shit, a bonus car's onto us. Split up.
It's a really late
Keep
big
up,
smoke
motherfucker.
cutscene.
Yeah, I think I started a little bit later than you. So,
To the left. Somehow, first short user. That's still a lot of syllables.
Ooh, heck yeah, I'm getting a flat top.
You don't need it now.
Raise up out of here, Effort. Raise up.
Yes, there is 2 cats in here.
Oh, you kittens. What are their names?
I have Happy, Gerard, and Loomis. I think is in the bedroom.
Cat?
Yep. Name.
Feels rich. Oh shit, I'm tired.
There we go. The problem is somehow between normal screws up my user settings
Got
file,
what them motherfuckers do.
and then
Sold them niggas
accordingly
who's
it
gangsta.
screwed up. I
Wilder,
like
nigga.
inverted my mouse and such.
310, big smoke.
322, Big Smoke. I got a gold on these splits.
mine was
I've lost
2:15
track of
now.
Ryder.
Big smoke's a crapshoot.
Hey, show me how they drive on the East Coast, homie. Hey, show me how they drive on the East Coast, homie.
Why is shift splitting up? Oh,
Damage.
Hey, Reese still run the barbershop?
Like a raggedy ass
so
motherfucker.
run.
He popped his membrane years ago. The way I let that old fool in my head.
Yeah, I think I'll get cut up.
Whatever. You got 4
Oh,
minutes.
crap.
Alright, I've already run into
like
a left.
DJ. So when you running off again?
I'm not.
What's that?
I'm thinking of staying.
Why?
I don't know where
My
Ryder is.
family, the homies is here.
Whew.
We were always here, fool.
There you are. There you go.
Not
Make
a good
yourself
rider.
comfortable, son.
Damn it.
What you want done to your map.
cut just like Cal Big Smoke.
Terrible
you
Big
need
Smoke.
to
A little
cut.
off track. That's fine.
What? Oh no. I hate when a cop bike just stops in front of the rider's car. Damn it.
What would you like?
Right in front of his door.
We're out of
Like,
napkins.
dangerous.
501 Big Smoke. Feels bad,
This
man.
pizza parlor's no pushover.
What you waiting
Really?
for, fool?
Bad
Take us
driver.
back to the Grove, motherfucker.
Fight to the 8th, right? And that's not bad.
There goes the paper. Hey, big trucker, I did not put it the barbecue.
Better drop by and see Sweet. He's been yapping on about that graffiti, too. Later, homie.
Well, how's your run, Kistera?
Very well.
Very well.
Yes.
Where are you now? Okay. That's not.
You go get him, and I'll keep the engine running.
CJ is a Drake. Feels Drizzy.
Oh, what am I doing? What the hell?
Come on, let's cruise into Ballas territory.
Yeah. For whatever reason in SA, at the pizza place, all the pizza combos have fries. That's just un-American. There we go.
Never eat my French fries.
I
CJ,
want
I
to
want
immigrate
you
And the
here.
fries most
You
of the
hit
time.
this up here, and I'll go up and do
I usually
another
just go
hood.
for the burger or whatever it comes with.
For whatever reason, it's hard for me to argue with entree and side. Like, you know, Taco Bell just gives you a little taco on the side and all that.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Get that fool! If you would watch out.
That was not. That's okay.
Oh,
At least it's not chaos percent.
Yeah.
A minute is very short on chaos
Come on,
percent.
quick, get in! Get us back to the hood, CJ. Man, what is your problem? CJ, I warned you.
You guys got any snacks?
Like riding bike, ain't it, boy?
What y'all munching on?
Yeah, it all comes
Or did
back.
you eat before the race?
How you doing on the Fed?
I ate before.
Kind of short, you know. Crash took all my paper,
don't
man.
have anything.
Left me with number small change.
Here, get yourself a beer or something. I'll catch up with you. Hey, Beat Up is only a couple of blocks away.
Well, he say he taking me to Ventura.
The hood's all messed up, huh?
Yeah, you try to get any of these crackheads to help you out.
One of the families ain't up on it.
Apart from Smoke,
Go.
Sweet, and you know yours
Let's see if I
truly.
get tag jumped today. I'm hoping it works out.
Let's just cruise through the hood and find us somebody to sell.
Is jumping during the ball cut seem faster than actually shooting the ball?
I
would
think
never
so.
shoot the ball.
Because it's
Well,
it's
look at that.
Oh,
in
Gun.
my opinion, if you unless you are a real good shot, it doesn't save you any time.
I'll
Hey.
believe it.
Grab hold of that bat over there.
I just do it because I'm a controller.
Insurance money.
Haven't eaten since 1 a.m. Damn. Hey, meme, how's it going? Long time no see.
Man, we on a serious mission now.
And don't sweat it, homie.
Oh my god.
Everybody in the hood know ballers are pussies.
Shit.
Wee! Man, you can smell a crack den a mile away.
Yeah, let's shoot through and introduce ourselves.
Good afternoon, baller dope pushers. Grove Street.
Grove Street going down.
Injure these motherfuckers.
Woo. Jeez.
Yeah, that makes sense. But still, yeah. Oh, right, you're on a much later schedule than I am. Normally, the problem is, well, you guys know this by now, I do not have a sleep cycle.
Now, ballers know Grove Street families on their way back up.
For sure, homie. And what's more, you ain't run out on me. Times change.
Just sleep
Oh
sometimes.
man, they gonna be mad at us.
Grievance or anything.
Had
Now
a
that
meeting
the
at 8 a.m.
bass
I
ain't
just
getting
stay
pushed
up
up in
until
their faces, maybe these fools should be up for some real banging.
Yeah, Grove
Sleep
gonna
is
get
for the
back
weak.
on his feet now, for sure though.
Later, homie.
fuck's sake.
Carl, you dry. Smoke look like he gonna pass out.
Pick yourself a monster in there.
Screw
Our
that.
moms get killed. We gotta talk about it.
We all gotta talk about it. They was going for sweet.
How you
Yeah,
supposed
it's
to
a
know
short I
that?
can
You
see
know
how
what
you
people
could
are
end up
like.
with license like
Say
that.
they have
I
love
imagine
for you.
avoiding rush hour becomes priority number one.
Let's roll. Hit it. Go, go, go. Hit the gas. We gotta ice these niggas. Why you ain't blasting, Smoke? I'll shoot him when I'm done eating.
11,
Put stuff in
19
your
right through.
motherfucking mouth. Let's go.
11, 19 right
I'm
through.
enjoying my meal. Hey, kill that ass. Stand out of here, CJ.
Down 45.
Back then.
Damn.
That was
So
definitely
far,
slower.
nothing terribly bad has happened, Jeff.
Yeah, man, those balling fools won't try that again. Carl, let's get back to the grove.
Alright, I'm on it.
Oh, man. That fool filled a hole.
You chubby motherfucker. Next time you better start.
That's
It's
one up
over
for the
on cleaning,
grove.
but yeah, that happens a lot. 6 p.m.
What was
At
that?
least it didn't shoot him.
Small?
Oh, 6
Man,
p.m.
if
in
you
a...
can eat
I
your
mean, since
food
6
while
p.m. in a truck,
everybody else is
I could
losing
never.
theirs and blaming you, you straight, huh?
It's funny though for me because I often forget
Just
about
some
rush
poetry,
hour.
Hey, Smoke,
Because,
tell me
you know,
why you moved out the
It
grove.
doesn't affect me that much. And then when I get stuck in it, it's like, oh right, you jerks are coming home from work. You know, one of the greatest things in life is being able to go grocery shopping at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. There is no one.
Oh yeah, Ken.
He is taken.
What happened to the family? Where the love at?
Shit happened. Seville wrongs temple. Temple wrongs grove. Bad blood leads to bad
And
blood.
last are the worst times are
That's the way of the world, baby.
Monday
Yeah,
and
but you know you gotta keep it real.
I admire you, Carl.
Monday and
You're
Sunday
a leader,
around
a
7.
visionary. Remember me when you get to
Yeah.
the top.
For us, it's
Give it a rest,
Monday
Smoke. You full
and
of
Friday
shit.
commutes, I think, are the worst in Detroit. And today would have been really bad in particular because it's Labor Day weekend. No, it's Saturday, so that would have been yesterday.
Die, little glass ball of
Yeah,
fool.
yesterday would have been really bad for everyone trying to leave the city.
Oh, Beverly be so proud of you,
got a
boy.
problem with me?
That's why the pro tip is, if you can possibly do it, you can leave town on Thursday night on a 3-day weekend.
Shit, I'm the best there ever was. Yeah, that's real,
Never
bro.
passing goods to North
Freestyle,
Canada. Yeah. I used to live up north, and it amazed me how many more people are up there during like Labor Day weekend and 4th of July when there's like no
And
one
your ass?
here.
You want some too? Ice cold, baby. I knew I was the chosen one.
Oh, man.
And the worst part
Check
is that
out
you're going up
Special
north on the
Agent Big
freeways.
Smoke.
Now it's suddenly a bunch of campers. Usually driven by people who have no business behind anything bigger than a car.
Ah, you're making me so proud.
I try to be a good person.
I'm usually not for, massive amounts of regulation on things, but you should have to have at least a training course before pulling a big ass
You're a killer, baby.
or
Ice
driving a
cold.
camper van. And also, know what the vehicle
What's going on, man?
most
Shit
on the
seems
roads
pretty
has to
fucked
be
up.
you.
People have to open their eyes and their hearts, CJ.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the
Precisely
choices
size the
all men
biggest thing
face,
you can
brother.
drive on a car
Sometimes they
license.
seem real,
But you
other
know,
times
driven
there's
by
no
someone
choice
who
at all.
normally drives a car.
At least you still talking shit. You ain't changed a bit.
Thanks, CJ. I see your rap.
Later, Smoke.
1, 2, 3.
Speak.
Reloading on the after the 3 shots is for the weak, but I had to do it. The worst is old farts in RVs.
How exhilarating to have you visit, sir.
Especially an RV with a trailer. Oh God, yes. I don't want to be within a mile of one of those. You know, big old camper vans with the car around the back. Sometimes I wonder if the car fell off, if the old guy driving it would notice.
Honestly, I doubt it.
CJ, I'm gonna give you a lesson.
Sometimes at the grocery store, I'm legit yelling at the customer. And it's like this old ass
Good to hang
dude,
with
and he's just like
fried
staring at me like,
chips.
and I'm asking him if he wants a bag.
Hey, it ain't Jeffrey no
And he's
more.
like, yep.
OG Loc.
Oh, gee, low.
Oh yeah, he's a real gangster now.
I see. And what'd he do?
Anything he can get thrown in jail
I
for.
do not miss
bullets
customer
with
service. I
red,
used to work at a
joyride,
prison center.
parking fines, and some other bullshit.
Oh man, that sounds.
It was only for students though, so I at least knew people and could usually get away with yelling at them a bit if they were being idiots. But that was the only
What's your
upside.
plans? Big gangster? Now you a free man and all.
Backups.
Man, I ain't free.
Strategy
My
low
parole
coverage.
officer lined me up with
It's
a
been
job.
happening to me a lot lately.
Motherfucker always trying to keep a
And I-
player down.
I've
You
had
got
it
that
like
right.
maybe
Still,
10% of the time.
ain't so bad. I'm gonna be
Which
a
is pretty high for
ID
it.
technician.
Coming up in the
Hello,
world,
Spanish.
huh?
Just
No,
a
I don't
stepping
speak
stone to
Spanish.
greatness.
No. Sorry. Yes.
Do you speak Spanish?
I speak
Your mama must be proud of your driving, fool.
my del taco.
Hey, don't grab out the way, man.
Yes, because it's working finals week. Everyone had a bunch of things. I was at one point. I was taking a nap between shifts. And my then girlfriend, now wife. Come on, Scott. Time to get up. What word is that on? Shannon Grace. This is primarily where the race is only for Los Santos and Badlands, and it remains to be seen if I'm planning to go any further than that. But that's a little bit more than a third of the game.
You're from England. No, I'm not from England.
Hey, take me to the burger shop in Marona Beach.
So, yeah, it's just trying to complete San
You're the
Andreas
boss.
as fast as we
Cause
can.
I'm
So the
keen
thing
with
is,
the
since
high
this is
gene
a
on a
really
mission
long
like a
game
super
because of
technician,
the
baby.
game,
Come
we often
on
work.
with that shit, man. Look
Uh,
at you. All
Come on.
muscly and shit.
Man, I got 17s on the head.
You could have did that out here.
Because I did it in the joint, it's real now.
Could you
Yeah,
race the game
I
without
guess
speed?
it is.
Speed
Gangster.
running it?
Unless it's like a racing game.
Yeah, I almost to run 4 as well. Gerard, are we okay? Are we really doing this? Yeah. 5 takes forever if you don't know what you're doing. And it takes forever if you do.
Isn't 5 like
Yeah.
I watch Dark Viper streams like that shit
No.
takes like
I I guess still world record.
Thanks for
It's
the
like-
ride, CJ.
Yeah.
Don't be a stranger,
As
fool.
far as I'm aware, he was
for
born
sure.
like that.
I see you around.
Like a quarter pound. Later.
His tail just has a permanent kink in it. It's kind of cute, but it's, you know, weird to have. Yeah, we adopted him when he was like 6 months old. So, and he was like that.
Alright, here's a real question for you guys. Are y'all into big dogs or like small dogs, animals in general?
I like small dogs usually. I mean, I think big dogs are really cute, but man, are they high effort.
You know what? Come on, freak. Show me.
Me
the
personally,
real
like
boy.
I like
I'm
medium-sized dogs, you know, like
That's a
Shiba
reasonable
Inus, and like I guess corgis is the smallest I'll go. Anything smaller is a Chihuahua, and I don't like Chihuahuas that much.
I had a little, like, 5-pound Yorkie. That little thing was tiny. Dodson and Great Dane. And those are both good choices.
They're
Yeah,
skinny boys.
this is very much a cat household. Dog. Or female cats, for that matter. I'll just do
I can't imagine cleaning up after them. They're in there.
Well, the thing is,
Session.
what happens if you get cats of different genders?
That's true. That is
So
true.
It's best to stick to one gender.
I've only ever had female cats.
I knew a guy who ran a log or a rock truck, one for the Decker, which is way more lucrative than I would have ever thought it was. I mean, literally, moderate-sized boulders. He would take his little around happy little thing. Or no, it was a snap. Just, you know, chilling out.
Playing with me.
You know anything know how he lays like this? If I wanted, he would just grab onto the back of the chair with his claws. And it's very hard to remove.
Once a cat's in a place, from what I understand.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be wanting to have the but it's very unpleasant for them to do that, so I'll put up with, you know, cat Velcro. Need a plus. Yeah. It's kind of a punishment around here that they get when they get their claws.
What you want me to roll with you for anyway?
Cats do not like
No
that.
reason. I just wanted to get in the carpool lane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, just cool out, homie. Just chill.
Your cousin coming here from Mexico.
Yeah.
About
Me
time I
and her
learned how
go
to do
way
this.
back.
I mean,
Way
I know
back.
it's not like super
Ah,
hard.
Smoke,
or
you
anything. I
full
just
of
have
shit.
it down around there.
Don't be prejudiced
It's quite
again in my...
easy actually.
Yeah, I have no good excuse.
I'm gonna push that motherfucker.
Oh, sweet.
How's everyone doing?
Good.
Not terrible.
You
Really, really, really good.
It's,
Just going.
yeah, just starting life to be looking for the Grove Street gamers, not the
Oh
balls.
wow. I just started
Where
drive-by.
we going, homie? Rolling
It's
Heights,
1 minute,
Ballas Turf.
20 seconds
Do us a
behind my
little
time.
You
drive
got two
by,
people
huh?
on
You know
drive-by.
something, matter of fact, you are chauffeur for this little gig.
Yeah.
Come on,
G.
Oh,
Thanks,
for,
G.
just don't drive like
For
no
this game?
fool.
There's only 3 cities on there. Los Santos, Hierro, and Las Venturas. And a bunch of little tiny
Yeah,
ones. Maybe.
Ballas Turf. You dogs ready? Let's roll.
Yeah. A lot of them are GTA 5, but GTA 5 is small.
We iced them, CJ. Let's hunt down some more.
Stab out of here, CJ. That was way too easy. Let's go blast on some more baller pool. Move it, CJ. What you waiting for, CJ? Find us some more ballers so we can cap them. What are you doing now?
Wearing.
Speed it up a little. We sit.
On the other hand,
Smash on the car, smash.
it's probably in the parent customers.
Babylon, CJ, Babylon.
Oh
Spent
my
too
god.
long in the sun, moron.
That scared the heck out of me.
I hate it when he does that on Running Dog. You know, he just like jumps out of the way.
Yeah.
I did it 3 times.
I'm assuming we're all not that far, right?
Yeah, we're pretty close right now. Everyone in this
Yeah,
group is pretty
Grove is
confident
back,
in the game
man.
at this point.
Grove is back.
Yeah, for sure. They was slipping, man.
All things considered.
I'm shocked you ain't get us killed, CJ. Let me check myself. Am I dead?
Is the parrot
You're
legally
down with the
considered a
Grove
blind
and the
spot?
ballers know it. So watch yourself from now on, CJ.
Yeah, for sure. You know that. I'll see y'all later.
Here, take this. Go get yourself some beers.
Sweet. Did you get the dance for it?
Nope. Thankfully.
Nice. Yeah, when I was starting out, I had to dance on occasion. I pretty much have the shot down. That just looks weird. I can take the pop filter down because the cat kept swinging his tail into it. It's just weird because I don't ever see my mic without a filter over it, you know?
I literally just have a stock over my small stock that doesn't fit me.
I just
We're just filter.
I used to just wasn't well received, honestly.
Oh my god.
I'm not.
Oh my god.
A lot of times a trucker's pet is to avoid the anti-idling. That makes sense.
Oh my god.
Because
Almost died.
technically you can't idle the truck for a person, but if you have an animal, hey, you have to run the air conditioner.
That's my brother. Get a car with me, you out front. Let's roll.
There we go, there we
Shit
go.
is crazy, bro. We gotta bring the families back together.
Yeah.
Man, ease up, son. Man, Seville family's
In
gone too
advance
far
of
this time.
electric vehicle, the fact that you can run the AC without needing
Seville's trying to start a war or something.
But then again, the Tesla truck looks like
CJ,
a
I'ma
really
give you
bad
a lesson.
idea in a lot of ways.
Don't worry, girl. I don't drive as bad as CJ. I'll see you inside, baby. Man, this set tripping is killing the
But
family.
for passenger
Get
vehicles,
good
I'm
back.
warming up to the idea.
Hey, I'm a Johnson boy.
You know, just having
Hey,
a
unfinished
finished car.
business. Big love.
Well, what I've heard for the reason why the Tesla truck for being a problem. I mean, I haven't done a lot of research into it. The problem is, since you most of the time you're, at least to my understanding, again, I'm not a truck. Your main restriction is on, and the problem is, with the Tesla truck can get a decent amount of range by having a crap load of batteries, which means you're eating up a lot of cargo weight on the haul truck, so that it's at least from what, as they say, from what I've heard, that makes it kind of difficult to compromise wise. Crap load of batteries, but it's a crap load of engine and a regular. Yeah, but the thing is, though, diesel is so much more. Diesel or gasoline has so much more energy, you know, per amount of weight, as opposed to a lithium-ion battery at the time. So I mean, sure, your engine does weigh a lot. But, as you say, from at least with the original math, because Tesla hasn't said how much their truck's going to weigh yet, so it's hard to. But we heard it's that. Yeah.
Had a stomp. Big guy on running dog. Platinum. Oh shit. Should I save the cop bike for Sweet Throw?
That was close.
Alright, the homie, let's see if you.
Oh, get on, Sweet Girl.
Oof. I almost died.
Yeah. If it works out, yeah, that could be good. It's just hard to say right now. At least for, yeah, as I say, the understanding I have of it. Okay, I'm gonna need to get the SMG on Sweden's roof. We should be okay.
Okay, I saved the bike. Now we have bike AI.
Hey, bike AI is best AI.
Oh yeah. Especially on Sweets Girl. Would using a bicycle on Mad Dog's rhymes help with the AI as well? Does anybody know that?
I have no idea what bike's under in the vehicle category. My thinking is probably, but I'm not sure.
Oh shit, this is fucking drive-by. I went to Sweet and I'm barely on drive-by. No, get off.
Yeah, I've had to remember to check that my destination is right.
Yeah. I looked at the marker on the map. I saw the marker on the map, so like Grove Street, and I was like, whoops.
I swear though, the game is just cool on Sweet Girl, especially with that one guy on the steps.
Oh yeah, no.
He's just destined to kill you, and I swear, he can aim further than a pistol.
I've seen worse.
You know what I mean?
You did all right.
It's like professional hitmen dressed up as gang members. Unless you're on a bicycle.
Does bike AI work then?
I'm still on drive-by. We have yet to find out.
Hey. Ooh, we're blinking, but I survived Sweets Girl.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, HK.
What about the chili dog skip?
Yeah, I'm good. The car's also on fire, so that's not helping. We're not on fire, but it's smoking bad. It's amazing. I didn't. Wrong side on chaos from like he was on.
It passed it for me.
You better be drunk.
That's how I did it.
Yeah, I had girl. There was too much of a chance of dying in the river. You know, like when you jump the fence and all that, you can take just enough damage.
You out your mind?
Yeah, we'll have to see. But at least I was reading someone who covers science stuff. I think it was Real Engineer. But what he was talking about with the problem with that is that the other thing that's at least suspicious for the time is that Tesla never said what the overall weight of the truck would be. It seems like the kind of thing you want to advertise if it was a good figure, right?
10 Coca-Cola can.
Mind you, I want to be clear. I want this. I do hope that works out. But
You just hope it works. You like you just want it to work good when it comes.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to a lot of these technologies.
Brilliant try.
First go at a lot of things is really bad. So we need to get through it. And honestly, with the electric cars, we have major problems worked out. So you know, and all remains to be seen. The other thing though that makes me nervous is Elon Musk has invented and worked on a lot of dumb projects into obscurity because it was way too cost ineffective. And two, the whole the Boring Company has basically figured out how to make a small car tunnel.
To welcome you to Burger
You know,
Shot.
that's the normal price for
Please
a small car
enjoy
tunnel.
your meal. Do come back again.
Or should be a kind of. But they had a place. Yeah, I can see it for a lot of smaller ones.
I heard this one thing that they're trying to implement, like these highways that can charge your car while you're driving on them, but I don't know how that would work.
Oh,
You a
because
professional
what it is
moron,
the idea
or
is to
just a
have
gift and amateur?
induction in them, right? So that you can
That's my
Seriously, dude?
basically have it so that you. So basically, you know, like how you list charger for a phone.
Oh, okay.
Same idea, just highway lane. I'm not 100% sure how effective that one's likely to be.
Yeah.
There we go. Local, I'm sure, but not convinced for the driver. Yeah, you know the other thing though that I honestly think needs to be looked into for electric cars, especially, is so like 2 battery packs that can quickly be changed out, right? This car, one of the big downsides, it takes a while to go. And that, you know, for a normal day-to-day car, probably fine. But like on road trips, it's really bad because you have to sit there for like sometimes upwards of an hour. Well, sometimes I think it's like 4 or 8 hours to charge. What was it? CCP Gray recently filmed himself going across America's loneliest road in a Tesla, and he had some trouble with it.
The mission script on management.
I think I saw that video actually.
I didn't get the OG local.
It's weird.
Happened to me before.
Okay. Plane just exploded. I don't know where it is.
Oh fuck! I damaged the car.
Yeah, the charging highways is really,
Oh crap! No.
really inefficient for the time being. But, you know, we'll have to see how that works out.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna implement it first in like California or something, because that's where like everyone owns a Tesla and shit. That's like
Yeah.
where everybody who owns a Tesla and a Prius drives to work.
The problem is with, like, this kind of induction charging like that, is
You want
that
this to get
the
ugly?
further away the two objects are, efficient the charge is. So, if you think about like a car being like a foot off the ground or something, that's a decent level of inefficiency.
Yeah.
But it could be overcome, or like putting a loop closer to the ground, but then you know you have damage from it potentially.
Yeah.
Oh
Over
my
300
gosh.
So yeah,
I almost died
that's fair.
again. That was close.
Oh yeah. That's the other thing too, is like cars are getting to the point where we don't necessarily need to be able to either via induction charging or hybrid. I mean, we're getting really close at this point. So it's exciting to see how it goes.
What was that?
The police are everywhere today.
This is like one thing. No, they're not. I'm just worried about what happens when we run out of lithium batteries.
Cabron!
Because sure, I know that you're making a crap load of batteries.
Synthetic lithium.
Well, it's an element. So, but also there's a possibility. I think like someone's looking into like carbon batteries and such. It's possible it'll become a non-issue.
Hey, Loke, I got what you want.
Holmes, you ice
And this
cold,
race isn't
dude.
going
Hey,
well.
I'll catch you later.
Peace, homie.
How did I lose a whole minute? Holy crap.
Tesla and dominated this. Yeah, that's what my point is. I know that Tesla's fast chargers are getting really fast,
Which delicious meal was
and
served
two, that
like?
they do have decent range.
Enjoyed serving you, sir.
Mostly the need wasn't there, so
Have
the
a wonderful day.
resource discovery and development wasn't needed.
Enjoyed
Yeah,
serving
exactly.
You, sir.
You know, it's weird. Like you hear like the commercial in Game Right for like the woman who's mad about wanting a new fence. I know at the stage in life where I kind of do want a new fence.
Problems you don't face.
Yeah. Like, the other one too is like, I remember the bigger bathroom when I lived at home. Thinking like, why is anyone doing this? And I'm thinking, I really want to rent it. Yeah, it all comes at its time, right? But my shower's also a little
Ah, Loke, what's up now, man?
Just implement the doo-doo showers.
No doo-doo showers. We all know the pedestrians in this game which
I shower every day, but I don't shower.
yeah, you trying to buy a house and I'm redoing bathrooms as luxury Japanese bathrooms. Well, that's not the worst idea anyone's ever had.
I'm luckily glad I don't have a webcam. Most of the footage of me would just be me dancing incredibly hard to the music.
No need to flex on all of us.
Who the fuck are you? Where's my
I didn't say it was good dancing, I just said it was dancing.
I can't fucking swim, you fucking psycho.
Ah, so I've heard.
What you want? Money? I got bitches.
Yeah.
Loads of fine bitches. Take them. They'll do anything you want. You want a record contract? Man, I can make any fool a superstar.
I know.
No people in this town.
What just
Powerful
happened?
people. Dangerous motherfucker.
I know I've heard
You
a lot of
Grove Street
Europeans
fam?
have
I know ballers
where
OG.
you have to
We
take
like brothers.
the bathtub in a
They'll
different
fuck you up so
room than
bad.
your toilet.
Hey, now Marin is that
What happened?
I died on 20%. I was on fire.
Alright, I need a motorcycle, please, please, please.
Heading into management issues.
Alright, good deal.
Raise up.
Got a motorcycle.
Damn, you fell off?
Shadow, behave. Oh, I didn't get to shoot spray the second guy in the pool. I'm at like third health. That's not the worst result ever on Mad Dogs. Actually, that happens more often than I like to admit.
Fuck. This is Mad Dog's. Why am I getting so confused with the mission? Yeah. True.
You know.
The greatest thing about having a boom microphone is that you, as far as you want, you can lean back yourself. Well, if you want. Being heard. You're fine.
Mine is only on a one directional stuff because it's like because the way I have it set up, it just extends outwards to the wall. So you guys should be thankful for that because it doesn't touch my desk. So when I get pissed off and slam, a lot less of. But yeah.
I died again. Great.
That was a nice car dodge.
Oh shit. I'm really about to die up here.
I'm just Biz.
Mad Dogs.
Oh, I got a thing over your HUD. I see someone just died on business.
No.
I died twice on Burning Desire.
I hope I don't die. I have like half health for
Did
some
you not
reason.
kill the guys? What happened there?
I had no guns.
Ah!
Stand back!
Oh, I got hit. No, management issues.
No.
Oh no. If I could fly.
Quit panicking! I'm on it! I'm on it!
Oh yes, I missed panel. Nice stretch. Oh, I had a heart attack when I died. I just died on a Mad Dog. Thankfully, I was fast enough to walk past the marker that gives you all the information.
I need this more than you, I think.
I have trouble with it on the west side.
I did not leave her behind. She was literally right there. Where'd she go? This game.
Yeah, the pointless vulgarity
I
is
was
pointless.
nearly dead there for sure.
Hey, you look pretty shook up, girl. You want me to take you home?
Yeah, please, thanks.
Where you live?
Just off Grove Street.
No
Meaningful
shit.
vulgarity,
What
you
doing
guys
in
I
Fargo
know
Street?
I don't have a problem with.
I like to live dangerously. You're CJ, right?
Yeah, how you know me?
Everybody in the Grove knows
what?
you and your brother. But I thought you'd run away.
I never ran away, okay? I just needed to get away from shit.
Yeah, we're doing this. That's
This is my place here.
Yeah,
Hey,
this
what's
stretch
your
can
name?
go fast.
Denise Robinson. Give
Stretch
me a
in
call
tiny
sometime.
space.
We should go out or something.
Yeah, I like
Science joke.
Boom.
Okay, I'll catch you later, CJ.
Watch my view count drop some massively.
It's gonna be bad. Honestly, I'm pretty much just going game soft locks.
Or hard lock.
Choose from
You
an
never know.
aspiring range.
It might. That's true.
Have a nice, cheesy day.
I'm gonna decide later on whether I want to continue. I'm kind of leaning towards no at this moment, but we'll see. Controller setup. Redefine controls. Vehicle controls. Control. Let's steer back down.
Where to, Smoke? Unity Station.
Steer left. And there we go. The mouse bite controls weren't working and they were starting to bother me.
Come on, player. Get in.
It's weird because I know a lot of people have trouble with DM and the buttons on their mouse, but it's never affected me.
What we looking for, Smoke?
Follow that train.
Well, my run's dead,
Get me close,
but I'm
CJ.
continuing it.
I'm about
Man,
to
this is
pop these
crap.
fools. Roll up on him, CJ, so I can get a shot.
Rainy and I am immediately crashed the bike.
No.
Oh, fuck. Oh, oncoming train.
Okay. Love you too.
One of the more saddest games is having and dodging off with ease.
Take the high road on the right, CJ.
It's kind of weird. Like, you know where every enemy in the game is.
Yeah.
Like, there's just never any surprising fights. There's never everyone standing. Ray used to, locating cover.
Move this shit, man. I'ma ice these fools, man. Hey, let's get out of here.
Oh my
before
God.
the cops show, man.
Yay.
Do any of you other guys listen to music while you stream?
I've done it before.
Was it always
Yeah,
like this?
unless I'm racing.
What always like
I do.
Always fucked up
I do all
around
the
here.
time.
Or is it
Do it
because
all
of
the
the drugs?
What you think, man?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking
Red Splits
you.
live.
Hey, don't
Nice.
ask a wise man,
I even
friend.
have
Ask a
a
fool.
little link on the bottom
That's
of my
what I
screen which
was.
shows what song is playing.
Well, if you gonna make this thing personal,
Yeah,
I ain't
sniper.
speaking on it no more.
Same.
I started.
Yeah.
I had that for a while. How many times did it be? Like 6. Well, I've done a lot of segments of work, but actually finishing a speed run is pretty rare. Speed runs, I think I'm at 5.
One. Like
kind of counted it maybe 5.
Quite casual.
You better play out, CJ. I don't
free,
want
come free.
those trash
Oh, a
fools
lot of
trying to
casual
pull you
on
into
this.
some shit. All right, homie. You be careful with those cats. We'll see you later.
Does it ever get boring? Yeah.
Those games.
Viper was loser the other day.
This bet not be another
Someone
cop
had
errand,
just
man.
asked a simple
No,
question.
man, this is
You
strictly
ever,
for the
have you ever
home.
gotten bored
I
playing
gotta
this?
be honest with
And
you,
you just
CJ.
do a fit,
We
like,
could be getting into
no,
some heavy
never,
shit, baby.
not even
You
once.
into,
What
Smoke?
kind of question?
A lot of shit about to go down.
But you have to understand that
Families coming
streamers
back,
like
ballers
speed
pushing
running
pace,
streamers, they
Russian
get
cats
asked that
with
like
nothing to lose
almost
about
on
the
the
fucking
daily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at some point they have to
CJ, get in.
explain
Oh,
why
there
they
you
don't get
go.
bored.
Cover
Because
that flashlight, fools in
there's
the
always going to be that one viewer who's like, why are you being bored? There are new games out, you know?
You do get bored, but there's plenty of those now.
That's pretty double.
I get asked questions like that sometimes. And then I try and take it like a moment, even if the question itself might sound a little, especially if someone's not familiar with speedrunning, like just, talk about the concept, right? Like explain, there's plenty of like moments where like there's nothing terribly interesting happening, but that
Oh my god,
like,
these
there's-
guys are not dying.
There's excitement, there's chaos, there's all kinds of things.
No!
But I just mean, like, especially if someone's
No!
second length asking, have you ever gone bored?
No!
They're probably just
Oh
going to,
my
like,
god.
talk about being bored during a run. Oh, just biz death, huh?
Yeah, why? They didn't die. They were supposed to die. I shot that dude with a shotgun.
Learn your patterns, bro. Ignace is still a good play in 2019.
Don't laugh, but I just finished Burning the Sack.
You guys are
I'm
like that.
Mad Dog, so, you know.
I'm on wrong side, so yeah, we're all kind of all over.
Yeah, I just started. So
I mean, home invasion.
SA is definitely a good play, casually. It's a pretty damn good speed game. I mean, there's better ones, but this is not bad.
and they have no SM.
Well, there's some on the around the wall at the station.
I hope it's enough.
I can
It
do
is
it with
enough.
just that, so you should be okay.
So, no worries about
Does the story ever explain why writers so obsessed with getting buttloads of guns?
He really just does it, you know? Like, he's for the...
Yeah, but at a certain point, the Grove has like 4 people and a bunch of like NPCs. How many guns do you like rob the military level of guns?
It does make some kind of improvement to the game. Insignificant or otherwise.
What up?
Oh, shit.
Doing it.
yeah.
Well,
Drug deals that go bad.
yeah. Because nobody wants to get mixed into shit.
What I find funny though is, as far as I'm aware, in the history of GTA, not one drug deal is. Can anyone think of one that did?
The Diamonds Adventure. That was
Oh,
about
yeah.
diamond. Oh. Well, I mean, that worked out for him.
They should have followed up with that on GTA 5. It was implied he was going to move to Los Angeles, and then they just never picked it up.
The hobo?
Yeah. That was like, what was that, $2 million worth of gems? Wasn't the one in there one in Ivy with in the park with an old man?
This better not be another
Which
cop here,
mission?
man.
No, man, this is strictly for the home.
I'm trying to
I
think
gotta
of
be
one in a
honest with
park.
you, CJ. We could be getting into some heavy shit, baby.
What you
I
into,
got
Smoke?
sliced pretty good
A lot
on
of
that.
shit about
He
to go down, Carl.
fell while getting off
Families
me,
coming
and
back,
you know what
ballers
happens with
pushing
that.
base, Russian cats with nothing to lose about the bust of ass.
Russian?
Long time.
Now, all my life,
Really?
I've been told to
Okay.
fear the Russians. But I ain't never even met
But the guy who gives you
Then the wall comes down and we all supposed
Derek McCreary, I think it was.
CJ, get in here! Oh, there you are. Use some cover. They blasting like fools in this motherfucker. Ice those fools, CJ. You make big mistakes.
Might have been.
CJ, I think they pissed. CJ, take the right and cover my ass. Keep it up, baby. That's my dog. Making y'all pay.
That's feeling when your mom is laughing at the hyena.
Okay, let me look. I'm not remembering.
Oh, damn it.
What you should make, Pizza, is a tutorial for speedrunning.
I need to get a little better first. I'm at the point where I can do episodes, but nobody gives a shit about the episodes.
Honestly, I find Lost and Damned pretty boring. Just because I don't really vibe with that, but like, I think Gay Tony is a lot cooler.
Yeah.
Lot
Lost
more
and Damned,
glamorous.
as far as I'm concerned,
Stick
a
real
little better of
close, Carl.
a speed
Keep
game.
your head down. The ass sticking shit in here.
You and your friend
are dead men.
For
Back me up.
Lost
That's
and
my
Damned,
homie,
and I'm pretty
CJ.
confident that with leaving my time at that
Homie,
for
you
now.
ice
I've been
cold,
working
baby.
on Gay Tony lately. Okay, let's see.
Are there any
Time to
more
return the
armors?
favor,
Like
baby.
any
Get
more
off.
things of armor in the mansion?
No.
Nope, just unless there's the one on the second floor. You know, the one you can use on Homecoming, not Homecoming, Home in the Hills.
They after us on the bike, Smoke.
Waste any motherfucker that follows us.
Shit, man, they coming for us in the truck.
Don't tell me about it. Take it off the road. Pop it. Damn, look at all this traffic. Get out of the way. I'm coming
No, not yet.
through.
We got bikes on our six. Smash it, Smoke.
Hold on tight, baby.
Ah,
Derek
Smoke,
Mission,
no!
or SmackDown. That one you go take some former clients of him.
Oh, they hit a bus.
He was taking
I'll
drugs
never dip
into the
public
city.
transportation again.
By boat, and then
Oh,
told
Smoke,
that
these
it was
cats is organized. It's something you ain't telling me,
one
man.
of his old
Look, Carl. All I know is they real pissed
was
with us
getting
right now.
transported
Hold on, no, I got
by
an ID.
the
Smoke,
police.
what you thinking? Blood control is a dead end, man.
The hell with that. We had to lose
Oh,
those
that
cars. Don't worry
was a long
about
time
that.
ago.
I know a way out up past Grove Street.
The old sewer tunnel.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I believe it just for the sake of trucking.
Smoke is more bikes.
Still in Mad.
Come on, damn. Oh, you doing okay? Oh, did Kazira drop out?
No.
Oh, shit. Now the truck's bound
Yeah.
again.
Network error on you.
Man, stop being so negative.
Guys,
Focus
go
on
too
what you
soon.
do.
Such as...
We ain't dead, and your trigger finger
Mr.
still
Gibson.
works, fool. I think the
Impressive.
gearbox is screwed up on this thing. I
Have-
can't get no speed.
Yeah, who negative now, bitch?
Point taken. I'll keep my mouth shut from
Figure
now on.
121.
Watch out back.
Yeah, they're, especially if you're talking about physical copy. 1
Oh,
and 2
shit.
are getting really rare these days. Gerard,
Oh, man, the car's found a ramp.
Don't tell me about it. Shoot. Hold on.
Get us up that ramp, Smoke.
I'm on it, baby.
We still got bikes on us, man.
Man, quit bitching and shoot as many of them
Yeah, no.
assholes that you
and I
can.
wanted to get 1 and 2
Ooh,
just to
total
complete the
dead
collection.
truck.
They're
Go
going for
around
like
them, man.
30, 40 bucks.
Screw that.
I
We're
think.
taking a scenic route.
I'm not paying that. Stuart Staples. Yeah, I also was it was for PS1. My go-to was like
Got the
I
old sewer up ahead. Shoot out the gate.
that game from mostly watch my dad.
Nice one, CJ. Here we go.
Man, I
Have you
used to
caught
hate this
the
tunnel when we was
Reignited
kids.
trilogy?
Hey, we can reminisce later. We still got company.
Don't these
Sometimes
guys ever give up?
I pre-ordered that art.
Nice.
Waiting for it to be released. Find that.
Yeah, I'm-
And I also started messing
We
around
lost
with World
them,
of
Smoke.
Warcraft.
Man,
so
we better
that's fun.
split up.
I'll take it another block of duck.
Nice.
Man, that was some
I never
crazy
played
shit
it, so
back
and it's
Yeah,
been one of those
for
things where I
sure.
felt like
Listen,
I've always
we
been,
can't
you
hang
know,
around here. I'll see you later,
too
homie.
late to get
Much
into
love,
it.
baby.
Mhm.
Like, you know, it's kind of like one of those things where everyone knows so much more than you. Like, if I pick up Fortnite right my ass.
Yeah, that's what I was going
This 1 and 2, but doesn't sell it. Oh, I think I bought it back in the day when you could buy it on Steam. Does Good Old Games have it?
Okay, I gotta do this casually then. So this shit sucks.
Okay. There we go.
Like the 7th time I've done this mission today. I'm so glad I don't have my TV splits.
Which mission?
Mad Dog.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's one that just invites them.
I'm just gonna do this cat.
I'm gonna save. I'm gonna be safe and save.
Some people share some lumber support. Mine.
Oh god. Oh.
Yeah, he's sitting with his butt literally in the chair behind me.
And there aren't any Sprunk cans around here, right? No Sprunk.
In the mansion?
Yep.
No, there is not. You can get down the hill and go to the chicken place, the burger place, though.
Got that booze. Oh, make him up.
Alright, Doberman.
Ah, stupid Americans.
I think I saw my copy of 2 for PC the other day. Yeah, I don't have the wrong ones. I'm sure there's the shade season. Not that I'm encouraging piracy here.
Could I theoretically go out the other?
No, I don't think the
enter out
doors
the
are
front?
unlocked. But does the kitchen have a health in it?
Kitchen. Let me check.
To the left. The other kitchen. Oh no, you're right, that was the one. No, it's the marker's not there. I already own it. But for a different system, I mean, in the eyes of the law, absolutely. In the eyes of the playing GTA on school computers. Yeah, you haven't been able to do that in a long time. Oh, Speedy was complaining that they blocked cool math games the other day.
Yeah.
Fucking cool math games. I graduated in 11. A couple of you guys are still in high school, right? I know
Yep.
Speedy is.
Me too.
Yeah, it's junior year.
That's a cool thing in the internet, right? It's just you get a much wider mix of.
Yeah.
And also, it's like it's more of an equal like playing field for interaction.
More than
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, I'm 27, man. And what's weird is I'm old among this group in the speedrunning community at large. Well, I know who my dad is, Trucker. He's just an asshole, so don't worry about that.
Finally, I swear if I fucking die on the way out.
Just get good already.
Advice of a pro. Oh no, please. Not an airplane. Okay.
If you die of a random rustler, I'm laughing my ass off. Graduated this summer and you're 18, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. We're such a diverse group.
Tenpenny sent me.
What's weird, my boss is older than my grandparents.
What the fuck? No!
Ah.
I almost got busted.
Get busted. At least let's admit the best thing they did between Vice City and is that they never didn't get moved. They fixed it.
Fucking elite. Oh my
Hit it.
god. It's like me. I'm just gonna eat.
Stick some pizza in your bullet holes.
Burgers, my guy.
That's a burger. First defense for made is they didn't bring the pizza restaurant in. They had both Cluckin' Bell and Burger Shot, just no pizza.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Or just didn't need all three restaurants.
Well, I imagine pizza is more popular in New York, right?
28.50. Ryan. About that.
What are you running chaos on it?
Felt like that.
Don't. Oh no. No. Get on. CJ, you're taking too long.
Yeah, you're just a generation older than me.
Get on.
Or most of us. But I can't hear you a little bit.
Fuck you, Amerikanski! I'm gone! You won't be teaching American education.
How much health does this dude have? He has a lot.
You hoping I don't see you again?
if I'm excited to start running 4 again. The first hour of 4 is way more brutal than SF. Basically, if I finish Roman Sorrow, I'm content. And we're usually good to go for a while then.
Oh my god, I don't have a shotgun.
Yeah, Trucker, I remember 99-cent gas. It was in Indiana. It was a very rare day, but yeah, I still remember it.
I am strapped.
I wish I had a shotgun. Oh well.
As an 83 Ford Ranger. Now, if I get cut off by an old as hell Ford Ranger in traffic, I'm blaming you.
What is this
Date
old
back to
motherfucker?
81.
When the hell is
Relax,
Yeah, my
man. We
mom's
ain't there
86,
yet.
so.
he? Yeah, right,
Yeah,
Carl.
as I stand,
You
you're about a
always right.
generation older
That's
than
my
most
homie,
of us
Mr.
here.
Right.
Shut up.
You can't stop me.
Hey, a
Who
little
can't?
more.
Whatever.
Okay, I'm starting to get cat-related back pain.
Cat-related back pain.
He's sitting in the middle of my back on the back of my chair.
Man, I feel that.
You know, Chaos, house party was the best. Because we had just gotten weapons, so you just rocketed everyone, it was just amazing.
Keep it coming, CJ.
That wasn't bad, that wasn't bad. I still think it's ridiculous that they ask for runs, but it's wonderful.
What I tell y'all? He making a kill.
Windows XP.
No, don't fail.
But XP was good. Millennium was absolute garbage.
Let's get up out of here.
95 and 98 were both alright. 95 and 98
Ryder,
were
where
fairly
the hell
similar,
you
if I
at,
remember. There
man?
wasn't a huge number of differences between them. My first computer was a 98. Oh, it was a family computer, you know. Windows 3.1 was a big deal. Nice.
Finally. Oh, this is the dreaded mission.
What mission?
Burning Desire.
Is this old
Oh.
motherfucker? When the hell is he?
Relax,
Everything
man.
should go
We ain't
accordingly
there
to
yet.
plan if I don't do anything
Yeah,
stupid.
right, Carl.
Tape deck.
You always
I've been
right.
watching a lot
That's
of
my
retro
homie, Mr. Right.
YouTubers, like
Shut
8-Bit
up.
Guy, and a
You can't stop me.
lot of
8-Bit
great
Guy.
content there.
Whatever.
It's the jam.
It's kind of cool to learn about retro when they're like older than you were, you know, aware of.
Player to learn to drive, huh?
Just finished LS.
Really?
Damn,
night.
get out of my race.
Feels really
On
bad,
making
man.
way.
Yeah, I'm only on home invasion.
Team? Who the hell?
Yeah.
What are you, Petrus?
Yeah, I finished it like 1 minute behind my split. I usually do 117 something.
Ouch. I say in the nicest possible way, you know.
It's like,
I'm used in a normal race. I'm used to Doo-Doo being the one who can beat me. So yeah.
Doo-doo,
Not
yeah.
in this
I
one.
know.
Definitely not in this one. At this point,
Same.
Stop hearing. Well, I don't play too much anymore.
I'm kind of
Why'd you run?
hiatus other than weekly races for a while. So yeah, I'm just kind of over it. You know what I mean?
I feel.
When two.
Okay.
Yeah, I had. It was a bad time.
I was hoping that the game would just soft lock here, but it did not.
End my suffering percent. Hey, Goose
Keep it coming, CJ.
More than 2000, I feel old sometimes. But that's the thing, man. We're all old and young in different contexts, right?
I'm 20.
It's funny, like, because my boss is, I think, like 75 or something. And occasionally he'll be talking to me about something like, I saw this really old lady on the street the other day. I'm like, what was she, 97?
Got the knife, got the knife. Shot.
I predate USB. I remember Parallel. Where to get all kinds of connected joystick. Yeah, it was a really weird choice to put the joystick on the audio card. Nowadays, who the hell even has a sound card? I mean, if I built the rig out to 11, I could see putting one in, but otherwise, why the hell would... You act like you're 15. I'm entirely too old to yell yeet, but I occasionally yell yeet. Is that an age?
No.
Let's get
There was
up
that
outta
one
here.
guy in that video.
Yeet.
He just flips over the frickin' game board, whatever they were playing.
Are we talking about Magic Flip Guy? Or I'm thinking something else.
I think you might.
Like,
Alright,
clip
now
of
we
that
straight.
one
LB
dude
got a storage
playing
garage
Magic
down
and
the
just gets
Spear
pissed and just
Boulevard.
knocks the
Family
whole
turf we could use.
No, I'm talking
I'm
about
on
this short
Seriously, Ryder, man. You gotta give up.
where this
these
guy is
Silent
playing
from
against this
What?
teenage guy,
Man, I give up the
teenage
water,
kid,
give up being
and he's
a
like,
buster.
he
Hold
spells
right
out the word
there,
yeet.
homie.
They're playing like Scrabble or
Buster?
something.
Forget it.
Forget you, fool.
And
One day, you gonna wish you hadn't
what's
pissed me
yeet?
off.
And then the old
Did
guy
I
goes
hear
yeet,
something?
and then he just
Sound like
flips
the
over.
Buster complaining again.
Man, this is childish.
And I ain't talking to
Rapid
you no
curse
more,
is-
fool.
Some people, like, especially audiophiles, really like having better audio than what the the onboard are. So I'm somewhat
see, I
tone
told
deaf, so I can't hear the difference.
Yeah, that was a real breeze.
Say, CJ.
I
gotta
make
get it
and
in
mix
your
my
head
own
that this
music,
is
so I
everyday shit, homie.
Yeah, you need good equipment then.
It's nice.
Where'd you go?
Almost floppy disk a thing. Yeah, run a 5 point. Yeah, I once around now, kind of, but I don't want to, you know, commit to that lifestyle.
Okay, look, I'm tired. I'll see you later.
Because as far as I'm concerned,
Alright,
a
Holmes,
surround
just
sound
think about
system
what I
is a
said.
lifestyle choice. So yeah, I remember. Yeah, we had up until like middle school. I would take papers into school to be printed on a floppy. 3.5. I am way younger though than the 5-inch floppy. 7 inch before that, but that's really good. Yes, I mean the thing is, okay, I'm gonna pull a you kids scream cringe at the same time, all right? You kids do not know how good you have it with fucking USB sticks. You don't remember the days of having to have like sometimes 5 to 10 floppy drives to install. Or just to even do basic file transfer, needing a friggin' floppy pile of floppies.
back when I didn't have internet, which was fairly recently this year, I used to download any file onto my phone using like 3G or school Wi-Fi. And I would wait until it finished, transfer that file to the computer, and then install it on the computer.
My mom had, like, I don't know if you could connect 2 drives on it, or this was way before I got even vaguely nerdy, so it was long before I would have known how to set it up.
That's pretty
But,
crappy.
I distinctly remember, like to transfer all the files over, I just sat down for an afternoon with the computers and a stack of floppies.
Bro, this
That's the
game.
thing.
Man, I ain't
One,
never seen the
a
ballers
floppy
roll
disk
that
does
deep
not
before.
hold much.
Yeah, they heard
Two,
Carl Johnson
a
was running
floppy
with his
disk
brother again.
doesn't
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, let's get back to the
doesn't
party.
Shit,
takes
man, once Low got
forever
off the
to
mic, then
write
the party
compared to a
got
CD.
started.
You can like literally hear it too.
Yep, that scratchy sound. It was cool. That and the modem. You'll never forget the modem.
Oh my fuck! I got smoked.
Yeah, back in the days, the copy protection was just a notch on the side of a floppy you could cut for your...
I don't have guns. I started.
What's that?
I started wrong side of the track. Gun. Big Smoke fell off the bike. God.
Yeah, that's the thing too with modems is that because your sound's actually based off of
You drive,
what the
CJ.
transfer
Seeing ass.
is
You
going
missed the
on.
driver and
But
all.
depending on like
not your
the
shit,
actual
dude.
protocol of the
Don't give
internet
me a hard
connection,
time
how
about
fast
my
the internet,
driving. I ain't got the energy
everything else, you
for
get
it,
a
man.
very different
Well,
sound.
don't go roll the damn car over and blow us all up in flames then.
Nah, I ain't rising to your shit, man.
Good. Means you concentrate on the road then.
You love to give a homie a hard time.
Don't you bail out on me, CJ.
I mean, as much as DRM is annoying as hell now, at least it isn't some of the things they used to have with like code books and such. Like, in order to play the game, you'd have to look up a specific bit of information in your manual. And the best part is when photocopiers became common, it was very difficult to get a footing.
Appreciate that. Thanks.
So like you get like or something.
Okay, wrong side. Take 2.
That's our train, all right. Shit, look like some Northside Bogos got it first.
Oh yeah, for every piles of those AOL discs around.
Oh, what's this? We got ballers trying to crash the party?
Look like 10
Remember when
penny
those were
Go check out
checkouts?
the train, CJ.
Oh, please.
Damn, what is that?
Smoke is
Chill out,
about to
fool.
get
We gonna
run
be
over by
right
this
behind
fucking.
you.
Him and everything in the mail.
Throw me
The
some
original
boxes,
extreme
CJ.
harassment by a company. It has to go to AOL.
I got it. Nice throw, fool.
Huh?
Bullseye.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, AOL was popular
Trying to kill
for
me.
us.
Can't stop me.
Shout out to all the Hotmail
Okay,
users.
CJ. That's all I can carry.
At live.com.
Hop in the car and stab out,
You
fool.
want to say, I don't have taste and I love Microsoft.
Man, we got one time on our tail.
I'm going to throw the people who have an Apple mail address for that. You can register your account with them if I ever. But yeah, I mean AOL, the web provider, I think is gone, but someone else started doing their mail provider a while ago.
Get back to Grove Street, fool.
Oh yeah.
But the thing that for AOL mail, good and like some file types and all that will give it a lot of trouble. And at least twice a week I'll get email with something like, can you send me back a
Damn, homie,
file
your
of this?
stuff was tight.
AOL's not opening.
Yeah, you too, homie.
LB's coming over to stash the
Sure.
shit.
Okay, later then.
For life,
Talking
CJ.
about the
For
phone line
life,
was
you
however
heard?
you got the internet. Literally made calls to servers. I mean, I saw one of the oldest modems, as it were, back at like from I think it was like the 60s, and you actually had to put a phone handset in it. How's that for weird, eh? So rather than plugging your computer in to it, you'd just stick a phone handset in the and then it would just use its microphone and speaker to, talk to the phone
We don't need
handset.
some allies.
Now who the bitch? I heard you don't care about your set, homie. Prove me wrong.
I believe that was for teletype terminals.
Shadow up,
The real original internet.
We go around back the left supper cross and sneak over the wall.
Kane, ain't that cat front yard royalty?
Yeah, so if there's a hint of trouble, he's a no-show.
Things get weird when you go far enough back. Let's just say punch cards. I think everyone remembers that giant crate that was an IBM card building. It was only 50 megabytes. Thing given to the public in the 80s. Yeah. I mean, it was given, academia had it between the public and, between the military and the public. But yeah.
Oh my god. I just did wrong side casual.
This is it.
Oof. Oh yeah, you're way out there. You barely made it. You are almost at failure bridge.
Oh yeah. I was like praying.
Y'all take up positions and wait for Kane.
I just love, that's the best part about speedrunning, right? The random names for random shit. Oh, you were at failure bridge. What's failure bridge? Oh, it's the bridge that if you get to, you fail.
Yeah.
Here he come. Okay, CJ, you take Kane, and we'll take the rest of these fools out.
I'll read. Ooh, we're getting low on health. Getting low on health. We're alive. When you plugged in the phone into an external box that then connected. Yeah, and I remember, weren't they like built into computers for a while?
I'll get us a getaway car. You guys take out the rest of those
Flash. Where you just plugged in a phone line to the side of a laptop.
Get everybody in, let's roll.
And that's just weird to think about.
Let's go.
Like, why would I want the aesthetics of my laptop? We used to have phone jacks on there.
Just, like the.
Gotta get that K skill up.
Man, what is your problem?
Just starting just business and half. Y'all think I'm gonna make it?
Man, we was a force back then.
Played very safe.
Everybody go home, stay low. We ain't seen each other all day. Copy? I'll catch you later, Carl.
Dino Bandits. And I started it. Fortunately. I am on Maltown Bank.
There were remember when that guy jumped on your hood for the first time on Reuniting? It was like it's the most terrifying thing.
Oh yeah.
Poppin', homie.
How's it hanging?
Sherman, this smoke is nasty.
Should be Hitman still now. There we go.
You think you can roll this van without killing us both?
Hey, Ryder, where we going?
Over to the
Ocean
mouse.
docks.
How we get this van? It wasn't outside when I came through.
My homie LB, he like a clockwork ninja. Real dependable. Unlike some of you motherfuckers.
Give it a rest, man. I lost my little brother, and now I lost my mom.
Don't matter how much shit the city throw at you. CJ, you gotta stick by your homies.
Yeah, I guess.
I've got manure.
Hey, stop where you are! Nice job, CJ. Thought that was a suicide mission for sure.
Okay, we in. Move it, Ryder.
I watch our backs while you use the forklift to collect the crates.
136.23.
Okay, homie, let's load this shit up. Shit, CJ! Shit!
He's into Improve the 4th. No sex mission. And Zen, what's up? Secondly, you can't get
There's
to the
more
sex
outside.
mission during the normal game without a minor mod anyway. So you could not do it as part of any percent, even if you wanted to.
There's too many damn weekend soldiers.
Why do I get all the weird people in chat?
At least you get people chat.
Come on, CJ. We got enough. CJ, get up front and drive us out of here.
You know, the sign for me that I've actually been doing well as a streamer is the fact that when I do casual gameplay, I actually show.
LB got us a
Yeah,
spot in
because of your
Willowfield.
handle.
Hit the gas. Damn, man, these idiots just don't give up.
What's
I
happening
wonder if
back
people
there?
just show up to your
These
channel
part-time soldiers got
expecting
a
you to
chip
just be
on their
eating up.
shoulder.
Nice
Like
rhymes, man. Hey, we real heavy. Toss some crates.
All right, check it out.
It's like
Go on the wood, I'll
ASMR
throw a
chewing
crate
on
out.
pizza.
During portrait dinner and it's a pizza. Oh, no, I probably would have picked a different user, would have, but at this point,
I ain't
you
rolling
can't really
with you no
change
more,
it.
man, till you off that water, homie. It
It's
messes
not
with
like
your
I
mind.
hate it that much.
Well, at least you're not a fur.
And what's that supposed to
Your username most definitely would have been your persona.
be? Well, I mean, that is I mean, at least that's kind of an obvious place to start thinking about it.
Yeah.
Ow!
Got the grenade. I hope everything.
Say, CJ, you gonna
Shit,
crash the
not
car
gonna-
again?
Fuck you, Ryder.
Ryder, give CJ a break, man. He's practically turned the Grove around by himself.
I'm actually.
And I was just telling a joke on the little nigga.
Everything you do is a joke, Ryder.
That ain't true.
Ryder, just chill the fuck out, man.
Remember, we're reuniting the family, so no bullshit. Stay cool. You know
That
me,
is
sweet,
Los Santos
cool as a
and
shower,
139.
especially you, Ryder.
Sub 140 is always a good one. I mean, I can almost get sub 130 now, but for a race, that's not bad.
Where the OGs at? I gotta get my brother Sweet.
Hey, we're meeting in the back of the motel.
Go, go, go!
Family, cops coming in from behind.
Get into positions. Get some suppressing fire in there. Unit down, repeat,
Why
unit
aren't you
down.
watching something
Give me some
like
fucking
GTA
covering
5?
fire.
I don't know.
I'll be
Is
on
that a good answer to a not a great question?
We're smoking right.
We'll find out on the
there's
next
cats. There's
episode.
many cats.
Find out on the next episode.
CJ, that chopper's all over. Hit it.
That joke is bad.
I thought, oh, good, no worries. People tell me, you know the next game in the series
Come on,
came
CJ,
out.
let's
right?
go.
It's like, yeah, I think I know.
Oh, you mean GTA, right?
Ooh, we'll be playing that next week.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it a
It's
while ago. I'm
smoking
gonna
hot.
get it right when it comes
Take
out.
my driver.
Hit the gas.
One party 51.
Hey man, I'm running low.
I got a K here.
Just fucking antique.
Jail go. If it ain't the Pentagon.
But
You got it
you
on
tire
image?
on that
Shit.
Badlands.
You look what?
Tire.
Man, they got smoke. You see that?
Damn.
That's
That's
later
close.
than happens
Man, it's
more
getting
often with
intense. It's
the
getting
number of
worse out
FBI
here.
agents.
It's like World War VIII. Hey, CJ, watch to the left.
Your left or my left?
Hell, I don't know. Just shoot everybody, motherfucker.
Nice old drop.
Trouble up ahead.
Together they
Oh, they all
failed
over our heads,
Red
baby.
Slayer like 5 times.
I swear, had that you screwed up a
CJ, watch to the right.
Yeah.
Either that or you're lost a bunch of time. You're now trying to rush to make up the time, which means you
Make
make
some
a
good
dumb
donuts.
mistake and fail it again.
Let's roll. Eyes front,
Exactly
CJ.
what happened.
All been there.
Surprise, homeboy.
Holy shit! Look at that!
I wish I had stayed home and
Like
watched
watch
the
the
fucking
night
game.
race I was
Come on,
in.
behind us! Behind us!
Barry told me,
Put up your
you
window!
keep up with this trade, you're gonna
What the fuck
die
are you
on a
doing?
bad dog grind.
Damn it, Smoke! I got something in my eye. Smoke, you're insane!
I like things clean.
Leading to bad.
Hey, CJ, watch to the left.
Hey, ain't we been here before?
Hey, I'm taking what options I have, all right? Maybe we'll have a
Like
nice word with these officers and let us on our way.
Let's see.
Heads up, brother.
Hey, man, some idiot hanging off the back of the car. Somebody shoot him.
Oh, shit. All I got in my rear view is bad guys. CJ, cover the rear.
I'm pretty.
Oh, shit. Roadblock up ahead.
The cave's jammed.
Fuck it, I'm going through.
CJ, we got the ghetto bird up here.
This is LSBT. Do not. Hey, what the fuck? Too low. You'll kill us all.
Back up, Smoke, back up.
Hell no, I'm going through.
Oh, man, we gonna die.
I mean, we still
Oh,
play side scroller.
shit.
How down does this
Slow down,
pop?
Smoke, slow down.
Oh, shit, the brakes is out.
Like Terraria is a good game. That's a side scroller. Would you morons bust me, please? He just pulled me out of the fucking truck.
Shit, that's gonna be a hell of a story to tell when we pass in the blunt.
Damn, that was some serious shit. Woo. Fuck this. We gotta get out of here. Ryder's right. Everybody split up. We'll meet up later.
He pulled me out of the car and shoot me to death.
To run or get a beat? Easy choice, huh?
I remember GTA 1, 2, and London were top 10. That was before I got really into more, like, you know, serious games. Like, at that point, I was still playing a lot of Spyro. That was a good game. Yeah, we mentioned that previously. Sorry, at least try and keep my points of conversation fresh within one stream.
Honestly, I'm not too happy with Spyro's voice actor. I feel like he could have been edgier.
Hard thing to do, right? You think they swapped voice acting between 1 and 2?
I think so.
Where 1 he's just Spyro's a bit of an annoying little punk, but in 2 he's a lot more of a, you know, a kid trying to figure things. That's the best way I.
Starting gray imports. Or about to.
2 miles behind, bro.
Aren't I always that?
Yeah, that's the fun of the race, though. Someone will just get slammed.
I'm just here for a motivational bit.
I think I've seen someone play that before. I'm attempting to take your commander on a 2-star. Everyone pray.
I gotta warn Sweet. Damn it, Sweet. Pick up. Pick up.
Hey, what's up? You call me, but I ain't pick it up. So leave a message after the...
Shit,
To be fair, weren't people way more freaked out about things being like disrupting?
It's just older people.
Yeah, but I mean, even so, right? That it's just, especially though back then, right when the ESRB was founded, right? You know, the one that pushed the rating. They basically were forced into existence because basically a bunch of parents were threatening to throw a complete fit and make the government regulate them if they wouldn't do it themselves.
That's kind of the same concept that freaking music albums.
Something like that. Yeah. They're annoying as well. But I mean, I at least support the like, so you can sit there and realize, like, have a vague idea if a music album or a game is going to be offensive to you before you buy it. Ow. Dude, off the headphone cord.
Okay, I think I'm done. Jesus.
That's fair. I can't fault that decision.
I guess I became president and we'll do another run later.
That makes sense.
But not right now. I'm gonna take some rest. I'm gonna drink something, eat something.
Alright. Been fun.
Alright, man.
Bye.
You have a good night.
You too.
I like how it is, we are actually racing. Mostly it's just a bunch of dudes hanging out. Mind you, it's not like I have a no girls allowed rule or something, it's just not many girls play Call of Duty.
Just guys being dudes. Boots.
Yep.
Not many girls play San Andreas, especially not many.
Especially a Maine Coon. I've always kind of wanted a Maine Coon, but in my life for one.
I hope to marry a casual gamer. That's my long-term goal.
Yeah, I tried that. Didn't work. She's not very much into games. I mean, she plays through 500, so that's something.
Oh, that's nice.
The thing that, for her, that she does that, you know, that drives me a little crazy, is she cannot, for the life of her, control two things at one hand. Or two things at one time, right? Like, say the direction your vehicle is going in the direction you're looking, right? Like, especially in 5 when you shoot while moving, that's a very important. She has gotten better about it.
I'm probably from the generation we used where we didn't have to worry about that for 2D games.
Too. Even with SA, right? You don't have to control the camera. It was follow. In Vice City, you can't.
That's true.
And that's the number one thing that's been like driving me crazy with trying to learn how to speedrun Vice City is the fact that the camera just does. You know?
That's one of my biggest pet peeves when you can't move the.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the joke too. Like with like PS1 to N64 era games, yeah, the real enemy of the game was.
Very true.
Especially when you got itself wedged into a camera, you have no idea. Well, in some ways, it was a blood. Two were top down. But I mean, if you did go a full, you had to do a lot less. Nice. 151 to 59. That is not.
I died in battle.
Let's see. My best, my sectional meeting on the 2 was 208. So yeah, you're way ahead.
I usually just put one.
I'm back roll on the top. Fine. Attention. More 20 seconds.
I have to go now. Stuff. That's very nice. So, doing this week. Thank you very much.
Alright, man.
Don't move an inch!
See you later.
I ain't scared of you, bitch.
Later.
Later.
Is my game gonna crash? That sucks.
Yeah, you've been black screen for a while there.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Oh my god. Nice.
That's bizarre. Did you get into a cutscene there?
No, I got into a police SUV.
Oh boy.
And he busted me.
Like a full crash.
Yeah, I guess it crashed.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Let's see. Your LS time was 1:48. So I think you slightly beat Shady. Yeah, Shady's still in LS.
I mixed up Home Invasion with House Party. Home Invasion. Not a big deal, but
yeah, those two could kind of be done in whichever order. The only problem with that is you can screw up your what is it?
I'll be right back.
Okay. You can screw up your timing for the second one.
True.
I just learned to
Thankfully.
stay ahead of it because you can do house party immediately. But you're
Yeah.
still able to fix the time afterwards, so you might as well.
That's what I did, yeah.
Saves you a trip into the house. It's kind of funny how with speedrunning it gets less creative
Okay,
as you
I'm
get
back.
better, right? Because you don't need to think about it.
Mhm.
Like once you get to a certain point of a fast LS, you don't need to do a full or you don't need to like save it all. Cop car, please. Can I get one bus to work today? You know what was weird though with Chaos Percent? When you get a different like time or a different length of time for like a slow down, like so if you're like your speed or still moving, so it just doesn't look right. I can swear I was leveled out for that. Shady, are you gonna be here?
Unfortunately, I closed.
Aw.
Yeah.
I know you said the shifts were shifting around, so it might be possible coming.
Yeah. They got a new opener, so that fell through.
So basically, you're now stuck closing.
Yeah. My days off are Thursday and Friday next week, though, so I don't know if you might be able.
Friday potentially. Speedy, what do you have any thoughts?
On what?
I don't think he's in audio at the moment.
Thoughts on what?
He's on Friday next week.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess if it's Friday, I could probably do a race or something.
Okay. We might need to shift to Friday so Shady can make it. Again, I work from home, so I'm the most flexible here.
Yeah.
My days off are incredibly inconsistent, so.
The main thing I do is I just like to stream during business hours in case I'm needed for something. But otherwise, I'm pretty whatever.
Yeah. Just about to start Catalyst.
I kind of like Catalyst. Is that weird?
It's an interesting mission.
The main thing is, I feel like it's one that you can pound all the RNG out of. You know.
That's true.
What's wrong?
5, 6. Rifle. We have good enough health.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
gosh.
risk it. I'm terrible. I didn't get armor on small.
Get off out! I want to take a piss!
Really?
I don't have any cheat protection, so I'm hoping for the best.
Oh my god.
You long way from home, boy.
You just ruined your life, bitch.
Get a move along there.
No, I meant tab. Wow. Wow.
My neighbor just got home.
I pressed enter instead of tab.
Okay, they're really late to the game. They're really late to the game.
I ain't interested in dying.
I am not at peak today.
Are any
I
of
don't
us?
think anyone's at peak today.
Did somebody tell you bike was
I
dangerous?
haven't practiced since like forever. I've tried racing, but I just haven't been able to get a run going. Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. You can get on dry spells for weeks, it feels like.
Mhm.
Where's your car?
Where's yours?
Ladies don't drive themselves. That's what men are for.
Oh my goodness. Thanks, Caesar. Appreciate this,
I've been
homie.
in all kinds of ruts
What's your
lately.
name? Where we going?
My name is Catalina,
And
we're
make
gonna take
music
you
as
for
a
a
hobby.
and stinking sense.
Okay.
And I haven't been
plan,
able to
guess.
come up with a
You're
good
damn
song
straight
in a
it's a good
while.
plan. I've cased 4 soft
Anything
targets.
that I want to
Very
continue.
easy
A
to get
liquor
stuck,
store in
especially in
Blueberry,
creative
a
fields,
Palomino
for not
Creek.
knowing what the hell you want to do. Like, inspiration, damn it!
Yep.
You
Or like,
Hey, gas
then
station
you
in Baltimore.
see some random
betting
thing
shop
like
in
a
Mont-
bird sitting somewhere like,
I know where the
does this
cranky
mean
car
something?
and blow your
Is
fucking
this
balls
important?
off.
Liquor store in the ring. We do not recommend.
Oh my god, move!
Starting Los Sepulcros. Los
I
Sepulcros.
ain't losing another crappy job because of some crazy bitch.
Drive! I know a guy who'll pay for this rig and its cargo.
Oh my gosh, this run went terrible somehow.
Yep, it happens.
I was doing good, I was like 3 minutes ahead, and now I'm 18 minutes behind.
In the car?
That's the one thing with speedrunning, right?
Get ahead
You
of them.
get swings like
This
that
ain't my
like crazy.
fight. Steady, steady. I don't want to do this.
I like how the best racers were the first to
Damn! You fell off?
like the first two sets.
Like as a kid when you're like taking a test, you're like, leave the lights on, please. I'm not done.
That was me in class.
I find I'm either done really quickly or it takes forever.
Oh my god, stop your car. You idiot. Or at least get off. Jeez.
Do you guys ever want to do a Chaos LS?
Maybe.
I'm not made of tough enough stuff to finish the whole game on Chaos. I thought I was going to give it a try, but nope.
I'ma just wing it if we do. Yellow stress, you know?
The thing is with Chaos is you basically have to. You can, like, you can play the mod ahead of time and start to understand what you see, but that does not, I mean, it's helpful. And it like,
What's
helps
it?
you learn how, like, to just, it doesn't necessarily help when you're getting screwed by random things.
Okay, this is garbage. No bikes. Garbage
If we're
RNG.
gonna do it, I would almost go, we do like Chaos Light. We're like, we use the Chaos mod to maybe remove a couple negative effects. You know what I mean?
There goes the tire.
Just because the main Chaos is a little too difficult.
One game.
Oh my gosh. My fingers are getting tired, CJ's getting tired, and my keyboard's getting worn out.
Hey, there's 5 million presses in each switch, and you better get.
This keyboard's not even that good, it came with the computer. I should get a new one.
I will agree, weird name for a cat. But that's what he had when we adopted him, so. You know.
At least it's not something cutesy like Mr. Fluffykins or something like that.
There's nothing worse than being mad at Mr. Fluffykins. You cannot appropriately express your level of anger. It's just weird because, you know, he has an old man name, basically.
You come to the wrong farm, boy.
Robbing his
Beat him down! It's all he's good for!
Oh crap. Now I'm gonna get a bunch of dialogue, and the thing's gonna be in a different spot.
Who is this guy?
Don't know, but it looks kind of shifty.
He's a combine rustler. That's Stone Big stealing Betsy.
Or not.
Where are you guys at? I know you're probably like in Battlelands by now, but
Body
like,
Harvest.
Body Harvest.
First race of Badlands.
Fuck, so you're almost out of here.
Hey,
Stop that dang
my
varmint!
SF is really rusty, so I'm gonna keep going. I've been trying to chastise Mr. Ugh.
Oh no. Shit.
Just imagine the Badlands races, but like on a bike.
Man, you brought peace back to my valley. Thank you, friend. I'll call you when the
You ever
hookah
notice
do
a
is ready.
suspicious
Just
amount of
make sure you
trucks
get
that have the ramp
cash.
thingy on them during robbing Uncle Sam?
Mm-hmm.
It's because you're at the port, so you need industrial vehicles.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's totally a thing.
It is very tempting to drive off of them, though.
I usually do, unless the run's really good.
I did once. It's pretty fun.
Once.
For me, it's considered a run bless if you didn't do it. On a bike, do it. But in a car, probably better not to.
Uh-oh, I didn't want to save, but okay, fine.
That's what happened. When I was doing Chaos, last race, my race jumped ahead one marker because it had, because the effect of, past mission had come up. So basically it just, because the way this is programmed, it just skipped one marker of the race.
Oh, that's really weird. That's really stupid.
Yeah, it's strange if you wouldn't think about it. Yeah, Lord Mouse said that basically complete missions will not work on races just because the game doesn't see them as missions. The mission, it's like, I think it's like Catalina, where it's kind of like a mission and
Alright.
you know, there's only this one little bump out that you can. It's a flat-sided building, right? But there's one little detail at the end that you can just like, come to a dead.
I'll rip your head off, fuck.
This is an SA, but with accurate car. Suddenly, you know, your engine bay was all screwed
Sorry
up.
about that.
Oh yeah. Or SA with the normal the transmission doesn't shift quite right, you know, other random crap that is used. I had a car with the stupidest thing when I started college. It was a 99 Ford Con. But what it would do, driving in first, it was an automatic, right? But when we started driving in first, it would pull to the right. Shift to the second, it would start driving in the left. It would start pulling to the left. And back and forth like that until you were in. Now that was really annoying.
That's confusing.
Hey, what we got left?
It wasn't.
Are you stupid?
It wasn't
you
like
forget
a
already?
huge amount, like
The
you know,
bank in
make you
Palomino
veer into
Creek.
something.
The
It would
liquor
make you,
store in
like,
Blueberry.
drift.
Or the betting shop in
The
Montgomery.
actual,
Okay,
the,
well this
the
time we
official
gonna do
solution to
real
that, at
chill.
least that I
No
figured
crazy
out, is
psycho
when the
shit,
wheel
baby.
starts moving, just
Speak
let
for
it.
yourself, softboy. Today,
You know,
I
just
feel like
follow
killing
along
all
with
the
your
men I
hand.
meet.
Oh, baby.
Don't worry, I make an exception for some of the men in my life. Now drive faster.
I think I had the base model. It had electric windows and
Oh, fuck you too.
Oh, it's very basic. Only the four-door car I've ever had, I think. No, the Kia was a four-door. That was a piece of crap.
That was a relatively smooth robbing. I'm surprised.
Welcome to
Yeah,
America.
Uncle Sam's pretty manageable if everything. It just has a couple RNG points.
Dude.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Shit! I give you one simple job, idiota! I'll keep his head down.
Now what?
Oh, wait. Smash the ATM and get as much cash as possible.
Give up! You're surrounded!
Really want this to
Quick!
get messy,
How
huh?
much time?
That was weird.
Better take the back door. Follow me!
Okay.
Take cover!
Thought you might try the back way. Give up! You're surrounded!
Let's focus again. Broken suspension arm fell on the top of the fluid and right now I have no more melt. Nice. I have a 02
in the mood.
TX4.
Pick it up a little, you retarded assholes!
I think I have had my suspension on the front bench and hearing dust and all that stuff. At least I'm not super worried about that.
Reuniting the families.
You hard yet?
Oh boy. You're just lucky that was survivable, eh?
Hope you kicked some ass. The choice of the professional. If the cops
I got
ask,
T-boned
you
in a
didn't get it here,
geostorm
okay?
and, well, I didn't get majorly injured. It would have killed the passenger, and, you know, really, I got lucky that it didn't
fun.
crush the car in much further.
The wars are coming, you hear?
Me and Lee Lane. Damn. But if you ask me later, I have photos of that. You know where my Discord's posted below if you want it.
You two, free!
Grab a bike and follow me! You think you can keep up with a real woman? What's keeping you?
Alright, hopefully I get to the right spot.
Only on 138,000. I'm like in the 120s right now.
Oh crap.
I have a hideout on Front Ridge.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
fucking
in those
psycho.
too, so that's not
Don't
far
you little
off.
men
I'll
are
be the
scared
same.
of strong women.
I seem to remember
If we're
the
passionate, you say we're
escorts
crazy.
from 2000
If we're
to
upset, you say we're
2004.
hysterical.
I think is when they
We sleep with
discontinued the
men,
line.
we're
They're all
sluts.
pretty
If
similar.
we don't put out,
As
we're
opposed to the
frigid
ones from the
bitches.
80s, which were
Who
the
you
Paul
calling little
Walker
men? You
special
went
from,
berserk back there.
Fast.
That was just another day at the office.
Which is basically an entirely different.
How was it?
Different.
I knew you would like it.
Look, baby, I thought we was gonna make some serious paper.
I'm starting to get really bored of you.
I just need the money.
And I'm just a cheap fuck? A whore you don't even pay?
No, I didn't say that.
Motel.
Carl, I say I'm in love with you, and you act like I'm an idiot. I see the way you look at me. I know
Or
you're
do.
kind, Carl.
Might be
I
fun.
am serious. I will kill you if you ever mess around. I will castrate you first, then I will make you eat.
Enough! I need some.
You're going for the shootout method?
Come on, move
I'm
your
gonna try
fucking
to at
butt.
least.
Pleasure doing business,
Honestly, it's
baby.
not bad if you're nervous.
That didn't work.
You're losing them.
Why should your fun project with minor
No,
No. Okay. That was scary.
He's completed in 220.
Oh, that's my damn head, bitch!
My bike almost
Yeah, it's right in
exploded.
the tunnel. I hate it when that happens.
Oh wait, I saved. Ha 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 ha. I totally forgot I saved.
Wait, are they still alive?
What are you rocking?
Oh, they're still alive. They're running. What?
Stop shooting that thing right next to my ear!
That's funny. I've never seen that. They're smart.
What are you doing? Back to Fern Ridge, Carl. Take me home, Carl.
Okay, look, but we gotta talk about something.
What? What do I have to say to you?
You're a great girl and all, but you gotta calm down.
I used to live with a guy who was really into
Carl,
cars.
you have much to learn about the female
Problem
heart.
is, living with the guy
Come
who's
and see
always
me
into
again
cars,
when
there's
you
usually
think you
something
understand.
disassembled in the yard.
Goodbye.
Right now, FX 8320 16, yeah, 1080.
Oh, nice.
R9. What's the R9 then? If you listed both your processor
Like a
and
woman
your...
reborn.
Cool, maybe you won't go
Graphics.
berserk, huh?
Oh, I go berserk. But
Isn't
not
that
until I really.
an AMD graphics
Oh,
card?
well that's a relief to hear.
Perhaps this time no
280X.
cowboy motherfuckers will get in our way.
Amen to that.
Come on, drive.
What's wrong?
Why do you have
Nothing,
two
I just hate
non-matching graphics
Well,
cards?
give me a break.
Explain yourself.
Here's your break. Your break is you're not on my barbecue being eaten.
Well, that's one way of looking at shit, I suppose.
Now, drive.
You wanna rob a betting shop?
Gerard, you're gonna have to go in a minute.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Open the back room door or I blow your fucking face off. Leave the panic button or I'll kill your children.
I forgot the strat for this level.
I warned you, you stupid bitch. Stupid fucking bitch. Now I kill you. Eat my shit.
Start with a single 281 crossfire with 2 and then swap one out for 10.
Go! Get in there!
Fair enough, but why? I feel like it'd be easier just to pull the second one out at that point.
What, mama?
Oh, it must be warm in here. All 3 of my GPU fans are on.
Okay, I got it.
About fucking time!
It usually doesn't happen, and we all know SA doesn't push things to the limit.
Whatever, let's roll.
3 plus 1 of
Get in the fucking
1080p,
car!
but I thought a
Hey, don't chase
1080
some
handle
mother
could handle 1080 Ti.
Hey, you puppy!
Yeah, fair enough.
I kill
enough,
you for
fair
these
enough.
dogs!
Not telling you how to live your life.
I killed hundreds of pigs like you!
Off.
Eat it, you fucking perro!
He's a little irritated.
Thanks, dude. Thanks a lot.
My response to him being irritated about that is when I try and pull, the correct answer isn't
Get us
latch
back to the hideout!
in a mining case and putting the old graphics card, folding it home for medical research. Huh. It's not the
Take me
worst
home
idea.
now, big man.
How we do?
Oops, sorry,
Now
I
you
hit the
can
mic.
money.
No,
But,
but I really need the paper.
As long as you know you
Well,
have
you make
power
my
supply and
skin grow.
PCIe lanes
Well, I ain't
for it.
crazy about you either.
That's
I know
just
for
it.
mining,
How
or
little
mining
you
type
know.
of environments,
Just to
you
impress
only
me, Carl
need
Johnson.
one buy.
Here's your cut, big man.
gotcha. Yeah, so, but I mean, like, when you talk about, like, doing, like, those kind of things, usually they say one by, net, fine. Obviously need more for precision. And add another cat scratch to my collection. We all need more of those, right?
You betcha.
Well, I'm in an R9, right? So I've got lanes out the wall, but yeah. I think this thing is like 20 people. It's kind of absurd. Not 20, it's more than 20 because this thing can support 2 GPUs and 16. I'll put together for a flex server. An i5 9th gen, that's not a... I have an... I have a, R7 1700 set that someone already bought in a 1070 or 970. 1070 is my current GPU. Just for random stuff. Like, there you go, nerd. Just random ass Ryzen chip sitting around doing. Someone already bought that. They just bought it like 2 months ago and haven't gotten around to get. $3950X for the next main PC. My 3900 is a beast, man. But yeah, 3950. I mean, is honestly 3900. You were spotted wasting the valet. Yeah. Yeah. How are you guys doing? Okay, you're racing. You're still in L.
You betcha.
Damn. Alright. I haven't mentally exhausted my streaming capability today, so I think I'm going to switch to myself. So that is actually, yep, I wonder. Alright, so I'm going to stay on chat, but I'm going on break for a moment. I'll see you guys in a minute. I'll try to get set up for something else.
Alright.
How's everyone doing?
I hate this mission.
What mission?
Reuniting the families.
You fail out.
I like it. I'm always glad when I get to that mission.
Yeah, everyone's kind of glad when that one's over. Alrighty. Oops, I better change my game card. There we go. I know some people have said before that I'm Twitch gets really change, but I can't say I've experienced.
You get out much?
Yes, those two. Shady, are you gonna just go to the end of LS? I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm going to keep streaming. It's up to you entirely.
My mom really wants me to end, so.
That's a good reason if I ever heard one.
Yeah.
Get moving, it's my turn on the computer.
She doesn't even use a computer, she has her own laptop. She just wants the freedom of being in her own house. Which I totally respect.
Yeah, I get that. Again.
Yes.
I mean, my door is open right now because I need to buy some. Who's fertilized? The problem is we all know I have a really loud voice. And that plus a small room and the door shut means I, you know, get really attenuated.
Turn it into a recording studio without reverb.
The problem is too, it's like the room's a little bit L-shaped because the furnace is in like the room dug out of the corner of it basically. So you get some weird bounces.
Finally there. Yay.
So going to San Fierro?
Finally at the Truce farm.
Yay. That did not work, did it, for straightening out the... Alright, what am I hoping to accomplish today? Yeah, probably just chill out for a bit. I have septic missions to do. I think the guy should probably call me tonight. Let's see. Yeah, just some odds and ends.
Why do I always miss some? It's so annoying.
Yeah, I usually can get pretty close by doing the run and jump method, but it's still touchy. Place to park the boat.
Assholes! Right-wing assholes!
I don't feel too good.
It's a crying shame, ain't it?
No, I mean, I think I'm gonna black out.
Fight the ocean and you will drown, brother. Carl, man, we'll take the mothership and get our shit out of here.
Go get it fired up. I'll finish burning and I'll follow you.
finally finished that part. Feel
Nice. Truck.
I don't even think the truth drove his van any. That was a great spawn.
Did you just like hit it immediately?
You better drive.
Yeah, pretty much.
Haven't driven in 15 years.
You was doing all right?
Yeah. Then the fear hit me. Now I'm rolling a number to calm the waves.
Shit, I better call Caesar.
Oh, man, I could probably take the,
Hey, Caesar, no time to talk, man.
just
I'm on my way to San
so what did
Fierro,
you have?
okay?
You're a
I'll
big
meet you in
fucker.
Kendall at that garage I wanted the races.
What
Holla at y'all
delicious
later.
snack did you acquire?
What's with all the aluminum foil, man?
Protection from mind
Couple
control,
corn dogs.
dude.
Mine.
That does sound good.
Induction of images, sound or emotion using
Corn
microwave
dogs are all
radiation.
corn dogs.
Do you know how many government satellites are watching any citizen at any moment?
No.
23.
So,
Do you know how many religious relics are kept at the
That it's,
Pentagon?
you know,
No,
dollar corn
I
dog
don't.
day or 50 cent
23.
corn dog day.
You see a pattern emerging
That's
here,
where we're getting
man?
some corn.
Man, I'm seeing patterns all
Dogs.
over the place.
I love
Get that
restaurant
smoke
corn
out my
dogs because
face.
they're always well done.
Yeah, but it's kind of a crapshoot cooking it at home for me at least. Probably because I don't have patience.
There she is, brother. San
Yeah.
Fierro, city of psychedelic wonders.
Man, I can't
But
believe I ain't been
I've
here before.
recently gotten
There ain't
better.
a better place to escape
rice
the
and
man.
pasta packets.
Okay, Mr. San
But
Fierro, where's the spot
Weirdly
at?
enough, by
It's
just
in
actually
Doherty, on the
friggin'
east side of
measuring
Fierro,
the stuff
between
in there.
Garcia and Easter Basin.
You know, when it says 2.5 cups of water, don't eyeball that shit.
I always
Hey,
use
this
a
thing
measuring
go any
cup.
faster?
Man,
They
we
do
got
sauce
3
like
tons of
guacamole,
grass
sauce
on
like very
board.
much.
The engine block is held
Like-
together with a macrame hammock and it's
Mexican
running on
themed
15-year-old cooking
Dipping
oil.
sauce for corn
Shit,
dogs.
can you shoot?
Does sound like a
Shoot,
decent idea.
I'm a
Little
hippie.
out there, but
The only
a
thing
decent idea.
Very out there.
This is the place.
But can you argue with it? I
Jesus,
mean, corn
dude.
dogs have
Looks
kind
like
of that,
you've been fed a
kind of
bummer.
like a basic savory taste, so it's not so you could do a lot. Yeah, fries make sense too. That's also kind of like boring taste-wise, right?
Mm-hmm. Unless they're salted well.
239.20.
GG. Ow. That's not how you couple the. Let's try that, but slower. There we go.
I'm almost there, boys. I'm almost there. Can we get it in one go?
Bring her home, man. Bring her home. Sea salt, pepper. Do you have that
You don't
makes
look
sense.
like you need this.
Hi, Uncle.
Going the right way.
I just want to make sure he, not throttle. Not brake. I just want to make sure he didn't lose his license, so I'm not going to get my van taken. I need a cheater, lemon pepper, and chicken occasionally. Well, you mean like with the sauces? You know, like the lemon pepper they sell in the store pre-made?
Lemon pepper chicken is the greatest thing invented by man.
Tastes like, you know, whatever, so you have a lot of freedom to do stuff with it.
Yes.
Let's go join.
Join.
Yeah, we're good here. Talking to Uncle is boring. Okay, it's getting close to nighttime, so we can go to bed and hopefully take the drunk guy home. You're gonna need 24 hours boiled slash pressure cooked slash with. That's not a cheater in any way. That's actual cooking. I mean, kudos to you. That's getting dangerously close to actually cooking something.
242.
Nice.
This is the
I
worst.
mean, damn how, but hey, you finished.
That is trash. I'll save that.
If you go digging through my VODs, through my saved videos, you'll find a 1:59:57 LS.
We're done. I'm
Oh
assuming.
God, no. My first time was like 3.5 hours.
Oh wow.
That makes me feel slightly better about myself.
Okay. Let's turn on this light, turn off the kitchen light. I'll do it until it's done. Drunk guy? You know, it's weird. I've driven the drunk guy home, like, I checked the thing, and I've driven the drunk guy home 3 times, and 2 of them were on strike. Served lemon pepper chicken with either mashed taters or small yellow taters cooked with a chicken. Makes sense.
You know what's the craziest thing I've ever seen working at the grocery store?
What's that?
Motherfucking veggie tots, dude. Shit.
Has anyone ever tried the freak out the cashier challenge on you?
No, and I'm afraid to ask what that is.
Basically, the goal is with like 3 items, you have to like try and freak out the person checking you out.
Oh no, I'm very nonchalant about that thing.
Like, I mean, like sometimes, I mean, obviously, it's more size than it. You know, you can get to like some pretty weird combos. But then again,
Thankfully,
I feel like once you check out enough people, you stop looking at what.
yeah, that's definitely something to take into account.
Right.
Plus, you're just trying to get them out of your way so you can do something else. So you really just don't question them unless they start talking to you.
I found a lot of retail workers seem to appreciate that I try and ask like one non-standard question. You know, like just to try and like talk about something other than, you know, the obvious stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the sake of, you know.
It can be a little bit awkward because you're breaking out of the norm for them.
Yeah. I get that. I mean, I try not to do like anything too weird, but like, rush hours. Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's like the kind of thing you could be prepared to think of, but at least it's not the standard, like, oh man, is it raining?
No guns, no guns, no guns.
My favorite one though is when, you know, it's like you can hear the rain on the roof, and thereby the cashier is asking me like, is it like really bad out there? Because, you know, no windows.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. OHKO. I'm just doing Badlands for like as long as I can.
Okay, you do.
Yeah.
This stroganoff is just with penne buffalo burger, Alfredo sauce, and extra garlic.
Oh.
That doesn't sound bad
Here's
at all.
that burnt building. That's cool.
Come on, buddy, we got swine to feed.
I mean, that's the thing, though, honestly. I think some people get really up their butts about what type of pasta you should use for each dish, but, I mean, for the vast majority of cases, it works out alright, whatever you do. You know, spaghetti Alfredo tastes good.
So long as nothing is overcooked, I mean, you're pretty much...
Right, I mean, noodle shape can help, but, you know, it's kind of a whatever thing in a lot of cases.
I feel like that
was
goes
the train.
for most food.
You guys ever play this game?
My summer car?
Yeah.
No, I don't have it. I wish I did.
I don't think it's that expensive, is it? 20 maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I bought this thing like a year and a half. We have a rice cooker, brown rice, had some frozen chicken tenders and a bomb lemon pepper. Ah! Fucking hell. The van in this game is like the worst fucking thing. Okay, so we're stuck on the side of a hill. Usually 3 bottles of marinade for Clinton pepper. It's a lot of marinade, man. Fair enough.
I'm gonna break your neck for that.
Under the wheel. I took a hill a little too fast and went over the side.
Little help?
Of course, this being my summer car, they couldn't have any kind of railing or anything to help you.
I'm on you, man. You trying to ruin my day, asshole? Stop right there! You a comedian, asshole?
Where did the... Okay.
You spent too long in the sun, moron.
Oh man, you guys have to see what just happened.
What happened?
Basically, I was trying to get the van flipped over when it was stuck in a ravine. And somehow in the process of pushing it, it spun around 3 times quickly, then jumped up the hill and just came into it.
Sounds like something that would happen in that game. That sounds very...
They're very temperamental, yes. This type of crap is very normal. I mean, that was definitely an exception. That was
You want me to
pretty weird.
smash you now?
You'll get weird physics situations all the time. You guys seen the latest Easy Escape video?
No.
I tried to watch it, I just wasn't into it. Basically what it was is it was a continuation of a series to make a casual player learn on the speed. The thing is, it was very dry content. And I feel like it would have been more interesting if you like knew that game and like its strats and such. But without knowing it, it was very like eh. One space big an orange cake. Well, that's not a bad one either. But yeah. That's a moose.